it like will like not export my videos or whatever, it won't upload them for whatever reason. But I had shuffled my cards earlier, and I was only able to speak upon one card, but it was three that came, three altogether, but two more that came out when I was doing a short. So it says, peace I love, peace one leave with you. My peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth, giveth, give I unto you. To you, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. That's John 44:27. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Psalms 27:14, because I got a headache right now. I'm like being literally psychically attacked in my life, but I'm still on here. You know when your nose go to itching, you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, call it what you want to know. It's a little joke. That's to scare the little people that's not supposed to be on here off. Because if you ain't scared, that means you ain't got no fucking bad intentions. So we good. But anyway, a scared bitch got bad intentions and thinking they finna get the fuck over. And then when they try to get the fuck over and you deal with their ass, they're like, and they get on that Kevin Hart ass crying like, bitch, no, stand in the paint, bitch. Kevin Hart stand in the paint, and he shout too. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this shit fool you. That's why he's standing in the paint. He said, don't let my size fool you, bro. It's a lot of man and it's a lot of woman. I'm a lot of woman. I'm a lot of woman. Yes, I am. So I don't feel so good today. I mean, I don't feel bad, but I don't feel so good. I just got a lot of on me, but God is lifting it off. But yeah, I was trying to come on here and do some $10 tarot reads, and I want to talk about that. Yeah, we all got black spots on our faces. We all homeless. We all over and over, or at some point in time, we all got like car troubles, people taking advantage of us, people, bills piling up, a lot of scary things happening that's just happening out of the blue because people around us are abusing their positions of power. And then let's see what God got to say about that. He said, likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groans which cannot be uttered. Romans 8:26, God already be standing in the pain. Hold on, I got 20%. I'll put it on the charge in a second, but it's likewise the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groans which cannot be uttered. Romans 8:26. That's somebody talking about us. You know what I'm saying? You talking about us, and God already heard you, and He dealing with no battles that we're not. We don't even know that He fought for us. That's what it's going right now. He said, He said, I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, maketh me dwell in safety. Psalms 4:8. See what I'm saying? He giveth you peace. God give you peace. Ain't no rest for the wicked is what I get from that. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Romans 12:18. So God wants you right now through all these adversities. Whoever decides to watch this and whenever you come on, He wants you to leave with peace. You know what I'm saying, at this time, because he already knows that your higher self and your instincts are and your intuition are alarmed, and you are, responding to what you're feeling around you. He know that, but he's saying, calm down, my daughter, my son, my child of God, of my son, my daughter. Calm down, my love. He said, I got you. He said, peace, be still. God restores peace. It don't matter what nobody say about the situation. It's all about what God got to say at the end of the day. And they all gonna be mad about what God got to say about it, because his judgment is coming down very heavy. God's judgment is coming down very heavy right now upon these people, whoever trespassed against you and you know you were done wrong. He says, be strong and be courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord our God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. That's my favorite, one of my favorite verses right there. He would never leave me nor forsake me in my time of need. And I stand upon that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he has played that promise has played a prominent role in my life. So I know that one to be true. I can attest to that. You know what I'm saying? Like firsthand or whatever. As I can to a lot of scripture, you know what I'm saying, and God's promises and Him just showing up and showing out. I have been blessed enough to be a conduit of miracles. You know what I'm saying? And God's unchanging hand. And the people that I'm attracted to have got a chance to experience those phenomena as well. So let's see what else God got to say. Wow. As soon as I said that, this came, I say, for the Lord of, oh, this Mother Livingston favorite one, for the Lord, for the Lord your God, he that goeth with you. Oh no, this ain't it. To fight for you against your enemies to save you. Oh, maybe this is it for you. Maybe this for you, Mother Livingston. Deuteronomy 20:4. You know what I'm saying? You might need to hear that. Ow! Two more things fell out. So it was, and be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you. Ephesians 4:32. That's one of the hardest. I want to say hardest. It's a very trying situation to definitely engage in. Um, Mastering, forgiving people the way that God forgives you, but it's a great cheat sheet to get, a reassurance to get. So when you get to that point and you're doing what's being asked of you and it's happening and you need reassurance, it's a great test to go through to experience the one-on-one with God, that there itself. So when you're faced with that test, I mean, that was my experience. I don't know if nobody else have experienced that way. But then the other card that came out, it say, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength and eagles. I mean, as eagles. I'm sorry, up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31. I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes people will do some things. You ever walked away from somebody and then some just say a little bit, you look back and you catch them giving you a dirty look or doing something, and they jump as if you scared the life out of them. Like they did not expect for you to catch them looking at you like that, or they did not expect for you to see whatever they was trying to hide. You know, that's that ego of you. That's how good God is. That's that extra strength that you need to be able to put on the breastplate, or when you put on that breastplate of righteousness, when you did the mundane work of acknowledging God in all ways, that was that extra security that He bestowed upon you that no other man could give you. No other human. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else, Holy Spirit? Come on, Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, how do I feel about me? Who get on here? Who not? This message gonna get heard. And all that back and forth and that Thomas the Train bringing all that bad energy over here. I'm rebuking it and I said and returning back to sender right now, because that's not what I want my channel to be about. Discard. I don't want that on my channel. Don't come look at my face if you're coming with that energy. Just go away, please. No one wants that. Not here. This is a place of peace. And not praying on nobody's children, but you know what I'm saying? Just sending love and light to a motherfucker. Like a man told me. Don't say everything that comes to your funny. Learn that. In my distress, I called to the Lord. And he answered me. Psalms 42, or I'm sorry, Psalms, was that 120? At first chapter. 120 verse. I'm eating plantain. It ain't plantain, it's plantain. Plantain is plantain. I always gotta try to come. We'll do that. I'll be saying, Jello. Somebody must be like Jamaican music. They'll be watching me. I mean, I know I do. So I don't know if I'm necessarily channeling for myself, but I don't really think that I am because that would be weird. And not weird, but like in this instance, I don't feel that way. I love plantain. I was eating it with this, and I'm finna dip it. Hold on. I'm doing a live anyway, so we can take a pause for the call. It's time for me to eat. My body say eat. That's what my body say. Oh, it's like some cream onion stuff too. Pot uts or utes or whatever that is. Utes uts. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep shuffling, but you know what's crazy? Damn, I gotta get that. This is the only thing I like. Onion. I'll cook with onion, but I'm too much like onion right. So right now, so far just reading, God showing up and showing out, letting us know. Basically, He got our backs. He wants you to operate in peace. He fighting your battles. He heard things that they didn't even think that was being they could be heard. Could be a secret organization getting together, trying to plot on somebody, a family member, friend. It could be anybody, anything. It's nothing specific. It's just something out there that can breathe and talk like you and I has linked up together to try to come against somebody. It ain't gonna work. I promise you that. The whole energy, the whole vibe, every card that I read suggests that. Oh wow. I made this channel because I want when you laying in your bed, you chilling and you are practicing going into the hermit mode. God has something to say now. And now abideth faith, hope, charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity. And now abideth faith, hope, and charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity. Corinthians 13 and 13. I made this channel because I feel like when you need reassurance and you laying in your bed, you feel like you need a friend, you don't need no friend. I'm that one that you could just refute to keep you from calling somebody that ain't gonna do but bring you trouble. Somebody that ain't gonna give you the right advice because they secretly want to see you fall. You already know it's nobody you can call. And see, I'm giving you some good advice. Sit still and enjoy the moment of peace. Because when you say peace, be still, when you get peace, you know it requires you to be still. And be aware of that. And thank God for the peace and you being able to be still so you can elevate to the next level because that's God showing you favor. Also, it indicates you being present in the moment. It allows you to be able to get to a space if you wanted to meditate or get to a space where you can relax so you can get to meditate. You can get there. And God saying that it's okay. Thank Him for that. Let all the glory be for God. But also, if you believe in this the way that I do, Me, I would incorporate thanking my ancestors and my way shores of positive light, my gods, and my spiritual guides, Mother Nature, the sun, and the moon. I also thank Lord Krishna. I also thank Ganesh. I also thank Buddha for helping me, for guiding me and protecting me, and seeing that them being one of my spirit guides as well, and people and entities that sending people that represent these same entities to have compassion and love for me through my journey because they believed in me and they were allies for me on the other side as well. Even Vincent Van Gogh, because I watched that movie Coco. So I believe, enlightening these people that have given me some type of positive influence deserve to be emulated verbally. If that's giving them some type of um, accolades on the other side, I would definitely like to be a part of um, passing on that badge of honor that I feel like they deserve. And it says, "Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Jehovah is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation." Isaiah 12:2. Somebody angel number could be 12:2. You guys can go look up 12:2. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take another pause for the calls. And then I'm gonna eat some more of my plantain chips and onion dip. And it's so good. I tell you now. No lie, it's such a yummy treat. I've been doing this, and I'm also eating like tuna fish and like lemon pepper tuna fish, turmeric. And adding another dash of black pepper because um, pepper activate. So I literally try to be on activation mode. But yeah, I was skating today, so I'm tired as fudgesicles and popsicles. I'm like one of them times when you be in the sun all day and you just feel drained. That's how I feel right now because I skated my heart out. I was like, mm, my thighs hurt. I was skating for peace. Mhm. But I pray to have my core to be strong. I'm gonna get my core strong because a lot of times people do certain energies will attack certain areas in your chakras because the amount of dislike and hate and just pure attacks, magical attacks was towards my sacral. So that's why my belly would be pooched or poached or things that I would eat would cause gas that would have my sacral area inflamed, because that's where it was being targeted. When you know about magic and you a shaman such as myself, you go through these things and you remember what it is and you're able to help others. And so when I learned about balancing my chakras and you know that is more to living than just taking care of the body, but also the spirit and the soul. Along with that, recognizing that these things also are attacked. Mhm, mhm. And then when they are attacked, there's different ways that you can prevent these things from happening. Sometimes you can't because you know what I'm saying, we ain't God, and some things are meant for us to go through because there are tests, you know, and then we learn. So as we learn, you know, and if we're in the right space, we get introduced to different things to be able to shield ourselves and heal ourselves through this. With that spiritual eye, you recognize when certain things are being attacked. Like Dr. Savvy daughter was talking about around the mouth. If you see like stuff around people's mouth. Also, a woman with hair on her chin is representing something wrong with the body of reproduction. In the body, it will be reproduction, and so on. So, with all that said, whatever somebody going through right now, I promise you're gonna get through it. It may not feel like it, but you will. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get through it because it's your test. And I'm just here to enlighten you and bring it to your forefront. To be that one to consciously say, hey, friend, you're going through a test. This is a test. Only a test. It may feel real, as it is. But all of the bad is the illusion. But what's reality is how you respond. That's what God told me to tell you. Mm-hmm. So basically, you always got the upper hand in the situation that's being formatted against you. Glory be to God. But how you respond so you see a woman, you got a Jezebel spirit, channel that energy into testing yourself to do the right thing and promote something good. So channel that energy into doing something good. Mm-hmm. And study your body and you'll see the difference. Mm-hmm. And the outcome. I love this stuff. Mm-hmm. It's a healthy snack. 8 servings per container. Serving size 2 teaspoons. 50 calories per serving. Mm-hmm. So it's 8 servings. Like 400. I'm sure about that one too. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Hold on. 150. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and see, earlier I only ate like tuna fish, a little bowl of tuna fish. Mm-mm-mm. So yummy. And so, being I only ate a little bowl of tuna fish, I could eat this. And don't forget, I washed my hands before this, y'all. Don't forget, I ate the dang on plantains. Now later on, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get me some pears and some blueberries. It don't matter what you eat. Your ass gonna get fat. You're gonna get fucking fat. But you ain't got to get big fast. You can get big and lose weight. Every time you put some girl. Like, bro, nigga so hungry. I gotta take a pause for the calls because I'm like literally hungry, bro. I'll tell you no fucking lie. I gotta cook an apple. Um, apple oatmeal because I ain't trying to buy like chips and shit all the time. I just preservatives. I guess this is too, but this is literally hot, guys. It's been sitting next to my candles burning in the sun. Don't fuck up, I told y'all. I don't even go to sleep without my shit burning because bitch always trying to hurt me. So, always. So I got to stay protected. I got to keep my shit up burning. And it's sad, but that's the way the fuck the shit is. So yeah, I'm taking a pause for calls with y'all. But yeah, so God wants y'all to act into faith. He wants you to sit down and chill. Stop calling people. You don't need nobody. Call on him. He wants you to lean and depend on him right now. He don't want nobody else in your life. He's trying to get you to a point where he wants you to sit down. I'm not trying to tell people. A lot of people I come across, they whole message be by pretty much they be afraid of being alone because that's when they go to calling people and then it's a shock. Like I seen one reader, he said he had done called his daddy, asked the daddy for some money, $300 until he started his new job. The daddy told him to call and ask the boss for money. Like who the fuck does that? That's a nasty bitch that's jealous of you that don't want to see you move forward. My mama used to do little shit like that when I was younger. I was young. I was about 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, all them years. Imagine how much I lost. How many nights of wondering, did she really mean it like this? Whole time, that's the way she meant it because that's what she was doing. You never want to, when you're in a situation, before you realize that what these people are doing is very much intentional. Um, Once you realize that what they're doing is intentional, you do go through a phase. You go through a phase of disbelief, and then you get angry, and then you get mad, and then you get sad, and then you get stronger, and then you get wiser, and then you become a goddamn Spartan, and then it's like you that leader, you blossom. It's like you came out. It's like you came out of whatever they tried to put you in. You came out. That motherfucking disbelief ass adventurous yellow brick road that they had you going on, controlling your mind and your thoughts and being manipulated. The moment that you wake up and say, hey, you're not able to be manipulated in my life anymore because God saw what you did. And he's now revealing to me at the right time and at the right moment what I need to know in order to move forward. That's what I feel like this reading here about. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you something. Motherfucker, I'm talking my shaman day. Motherfucker don't mean us no good. For those of you who will watch this in the future, motherfuckers don't mean you no good. You got black spots on your face, bust lips and cuts on you. You living in a hotel. You motherfucking sleeping in your car. Motherfuckers walking past you like they don't see you. Motherfuckers bringing you to church and then trying to make you feel like because you got a shape you need to cover up or you asking for it. You had a fucking baby at a young age and they trying to make you feel like you having a baby at a young age is so bad when they contradict. They'll go around and say that God wanted that everybody matter to God, but yet still you trying to make me feel bad because I had a child. Mm-hmm. When a motherfucker playing mind games with you, cry that shit out. Have an emotional release. Ask God. Pray specifically for God to give you an emotional release. That's what this card say. Have an emotional release. Cleanse your soul. Look at that. Look at the rain depicted on here. Look at, and it's depicted on this flower. A flower that's abnormal. A flower that got different colors on it. See, we different colors. We the different colors and shapes and things and places and people that, not things and places, but people and